We are back here on the Lynne Hayes Freeland show. My guest, we had some technical issues with Marcus Harvey, so we will bring him back at some other time. Boy, I hate to be obligated to Marcus Harvey. Boy, I don't even know how I end up in these positions, but still with me are Hank Wilson, Andrew Herrle. They are representing the Fellowship Hall Resource Center. So, gentlemen, let me ask you this, whoever wants to answer. Is it a male organization? Do you work with men and women? Fill in that gap for me.
Yes, we work with men and women. It doesn't make it different. Any type of walk that any individual we can help that is seeking recovery, that can be able to be able to guide them in the right direction to get the help that they need.
But I'm going to guess, and Andrew, I'll take this one to you. I'm going to guess the needs are different, or are they not? I mean, do women who are walking this walk have different needs than men, or are they so similar it doesn't matter?
I mean, I can only speak from a man's perspective.
Right.
I mean, I would say that maybe the feelings that we feel are maybe a little bit different, but the recovery path is the same. It all has to start where we have to get you some help, and then that's why our organization is to offer not only the beginning part, but to take the steps with you along the journey too, to help you find some housing if you need housing, if you need some job training or some life skills. We want to be there to help people. We just want to help people succeed. We want to give people a chance to do something with their life.
Now, Hank, I'm guessing there are a lot of people out here who are watching this conversation right now, and they're probably saying, well, there's already not a million, obviously, that's an exaggeration, but there are probably people out here who are watching who are saying there are already programs like this out here. What makes what you're trying to do different? What makes the need you're trying to fill unique?
What makes us different is because that we not only help guide the individual and to get the resources that they need, we have a place that you can come for the support that we gather on a Friday night, that you're able to get the support and encouragement to be able to laugh, to be able to gain, to be in the atmosphere of everyone that can support you in this. So you can go get the support at a facility that's similar to us, but they guide you there, but they don't give you the offspring place to come to with the individuals to help you, support you there, to see the individuals that help suffer with the same thing that you suffer from too. That's the difference between us, the hall that we are trying to have. We're trying to have a hall and a center that provides that too.
So the goal is, when you say have a hall, have a center, your goal is to try to have a building, to have a facility.
Yes, that is our goal, to get the help with the city of Pittsburgh, with the government, with everyone in the whole city of Pittsburgh to help get a building in the East End area that's built in there or donated to us or anything like that, to be able to provide those services for the individuals in that area. So we need the help.
So now y'all got some big dreams here, some big goals. You talk about somebody donating a building. That's huge. That's major.
If somebody gets on board to believe in what we believe in and has it in their heart to want to give back to the community, they want to give back to the recovery process of individual, because this is worldwide. This is worldwide. Everyone has a family member. Everyone has someone that they know that suffers with addiction, that suffers with homelessness, that's going through this COVID virus right now, that is lonely, that don't know how to connect to Zoom, that don't have the places to go, that we reach out to them. So there's an aftermath that's going to happen after all this, that we have to be able to have somewhere to reach out to these people and let them know that they have support. And we want to be the pillow in the community.
And that is interesting. I mean, we talk about this pandemic, we talk about this isolation. And Andrew, let me bring this back around to you, because we've seen the statistics, or we're beginning to see statistics. And the isolation is taking its toll. And we're seeing that people who have been isolated are more likely to fall back into bad habits, in large part because during the isolation, there's no accountability. There's no one to answer to. And it just becomes tougher. And people don't know, when you're at home by yourself, people don't know what you're doing. And sometimes it is that accountability that can make the difference in your sobriety and your staying clean.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, at the end of the day, the whole process, it requires some effort upon the individual. People can only reach out and help so much, but like I said before, if we could just bridge the gap a little bit, it's different walking into a facility that people can't relate to you, or that's the way you feel, at least. But when somebody has walked in the same shoes you have and taken the same path that you're about to take, just that little bit of hope that somebody else has been there before, that you're not alone in this process, and we're all not alone during this COVID thing either. We're all experiencing this together. We need some unity about it during this whole thing. We need to be able to connect with each other and get a little more personal, and stop the, I don't even know how to describe it. When I just start going, it's just the passion that I have inside of me, because like I have been there before. I have been there with felt like there was no way out, like I was stuck and I was trapped. And for whatever reason there is, I was blessed with this process, and I was blessed with these guys that are in my life right now, and they help me more than they'll ever know. Just to ask for them to ask me to be a part of something that is so much bigger than me. I know that the sky is the limit for this thing. We're not only asking people to give us things. We have taken the necessary steps to do what we need to do on our behalf. We are a nonprofit organization in the state of Pennsylvania. We do have a 501c3. So we're doing our part too. We're not here just to ask for somebody to give us something. We're doing our part too on our end to help any way that we can.
Indeed. So one of the things you have to do is you got to get a building. We're going to talk about that in just a minute after this commercial break. So stick around when the Lynne Hayes Freeland Show continues.